Yo Zetters, what up? Welcome back to Judo Z, and today we're testing out freaking Deadpool. Well, Deadpool's uniforms though, not Deadpool. And I'm gonna warn you, I still haven't found a proper rotation for Deadpool. I still like the rotation that I was using for the X-Force uniform, and I don't know, man. I guess I'll never make it because the thing is that even though one of you actually suggested me a really good rotation, it probably works when you don't have a CDP on him because it was really hard to time the proc with that. But fuck it. Anyway, we can just do it this way like we always did, and the damage is still pretty much the same. It's not like you lose anything. It's basically you're not taking advantage of the fourth skill's freaking old defense down, which is sad at like in one hand, but in the other hand, it's not like you're doing less than you would with the X-Force uniform. You're just doing not like you're not tapping the whole potential that the uniform has. Still pretty cool though. The damage is gonna be pretty nice. Not really that impressive in ABX, but he's more of a Woolbus Ultimate type character, which doesn't really make sense because the Frost Beast should have really high defenses, and if you trigger the tier 3 skill, you should lower them like completely probably. But you know, it's not as crazy as when you do Woolbus Ultimate. Still, the damage is really freaking nice, and he's very fun to play with. You can always find your proc, or you can always time the proc right with Deadpool, as long as you know how his skills play out. That was freaking nice damage, right? There you go. We're still gonna get a really high amount of, like a really high score, but that is probably because of the cards and stuff like that. But I don't know. It's all up to you to judge. Still, probably the old defense down that he has is still making or doing its work. God damn it, I cancelled the fourth skill, so the score is gonna be lower than what it should. But whatever, I guess I can fix that later. But yeah, with the new uniform, it's basically you're getting the same stuff, and that's why I don't really mind. The problem is just that I'm not actually using like taking advantage of that new old defense down that he got added on the freaking fourth skill, which is kind of sad, but whatever. What can you do? Nothing. That's what you can do. Let's use the tier 3 skill right now. And now the old defenses of or the defenses of the Frost Beast are a bit higher again because he freaking roared. So that's why you see the drop in damage, but still pretty high score. God damn it, pretty high score. And that's the last time he will roar. So what you'll see now is the most damage he can do against the Frost Beast. When the Frost Beast has all the guard or all the damage up, or all the defense up. Never mind, not damage. What am I saying? There you go. Let's wait for us to use the tier 3 skill. There you go, and let's see the score that we can get with this guy. I don't know if we'll be able to actually get a higher score with the other or the new uniform that he got. Well, she got. But yeah, 1.5 million almost. That is definitely really nice. But for a tier 3 character, it's pretty okay. Since he has a proc, because or actually it's pretty on par because I think Thanos with the proc still got the same amount of score, or maybe even lower. I think Thanos would get like 1.2 million always, or 1.3. I don't know. I don't know. I definitely would love to have a CDP of Rage though on Thanos. But there you go. Let's use the same team up. Let's use Nick Fury and freaking Shuri, and lastly get Lady Deadpool in here. I wish that was a separate freaking character, but we'll have to deal with a uniform. Okay, that's what we can do. There's nothing we can do. I'm gonna use the same freaking team, same freaking rotation that I would use without the uniform. So I'm sorry if you guys have a better freaking rotation. Do tell me, but I don't think I'll be able to replicate it very well. I'm not really good with procking, as some of you very much freaking know. But there you go. Let's see the damage. It's probably gonna be lower. I don't know. Maybe, maybe not. There you go. Come on. So if I leave the this at the 4th skill and get the all defense down again, it's not like it's really that much better. So I'm not even proccing right at all anymore. This is very funny. I don't know what the hell I'm even doing basically. There you go, tier 3 skill. Let's try to do this. Let's do the 4th skill, and whenever we get the proc again, which would be now, but I kind of missed the timing. So yeah, the damage is gonna be freaking lower. I don't know, I basically have no good rotation for her yet, but the damage is still pretty on par than without the with the X-Force uniform, so I don't really mind. But still very annoying that I cannot freaking play her properly. Let's try to do this. So if I use the exactly the same score, the same rotation as I did with the X-Force uniform, I'm guessing I would get the same amount of damage. But if I try to make use of the old defense down on the fourth, I'm probably gonna just miss the procs completely, and that's why I will stop doing that and just use the same rotation as before. But yeah, definitely a weird uniform. Whenever you get a proper rotation, a perfect rotation that works with a CDP, then sure, tell me. I'm very interested to know. There you go. Damn it, I cancelled the proc was on the 4th. I shouldn't have done that. Never mind. Still, if I get the same score as with the X-Force uniform, this will actually be better because I'm not even proccing right like I did with the X-Force uniform. And to be honest, you gotta know this. My X-Force uniform is at Mythic, okay? So this uniform is at a lower rarity or whatever. I don't know how we would call that. Never mind. My brain is not freaking working right now because I'm trying to play properly. But yeah, there you go. I think I will still get 1.5 million. I don't know, probably. That's so funny. I love the 3rd skill. It's so freaking cool. There you go. We're almost getting 1.5 million. We're gonna get a bit lower than that for 2 reasons. First of all, I messed up with the rotation a lot because I was trying to find something that would stick. I didn't, and that is why the score is lower. But you'll actually end up seeing that this uniform is way better because it still got a pretty nice score when I started doing the rotation right. And as you can see right here, all gears are at 25. He does have Hurus, or she does have Hurus. All skills are maxed out. The freaking ISO 8 set is awakened, and she has a 200 proc on CDP of destruction. And there you go. The old uniform was at Mythic, so that's why that one got like 100k more. So it's not really a huge difference for 2 reasons. If I played it right, like I could do it, but the video would be too long and you can actually imagine it. If I used the same perfect rotation that I used on the X-Force uniform, which I was trying, like at first I thought I would do that, but then I said why not try for a better rotation or something to actually make use of the 4th skills all defense down as well, but that didn't work. So I got back on track with the old freaking rotation and still almost got the same score as the other one. If I did that from the beginning, which is basically where you want most of your damage to be, because in the beginning the Frost Beast doesn't have that much old defense. Like his defenses aren't as high as towards the end. He would have, or she would have done a better job, probably would have outscored the old uniform. So that is definitely interesting. I'm sorry that I did it this way, but that is probably even better to show you guys that even though if you mess around with the proc and still get on track on the last minute, you can still get almost the same score as a Mythic X-Force uniform. So yeah, that is pretty much it for this video. I'll leave you guys to the giveaway part of this video, and I'll see ya. Hey Zetters, so let's go ahead with the freaking giveaway. First of all, I hope you liked Deadpool's uniform, the new female uniform. It is kind of annoying with the slow skills, but still it is way better than the last one. The damage is still higher even if you don't proc right, or even if you don't take advantage of the new all defense down that he gets on the fourth, or she gets on the fourth. But anyway, let me paste the link here. The first keyword is going to be exam. By the way, yeah, I wanted to say that this week I have exams. Like tomorrow is the first one. It's 12:30 a.m. already, and I may take a while to do videos. I may not upload a video at all this week. I may just upload rarely. I don't know. But anyway, you have been warned. I meant to say warned, but I went into the not war, whatever, complex. Yeah, we're good to go. 26 people are eligible to win. I hope you're one of them. I'm looking at you. Anyway, so raffle is on. The winner is this person with the name I cannot pronounce. The potential system for characters sometimes is so frustrating. I'm guessing for Apocalypse. Anyway, let's have another winner. I want to announce 3, I think, since I'm not going to be making videos this week. Maybe yes, maybe not. Mortara Saga. He's not worth it. I think Negasonic's better than him. Keyword Saya Complex. Yeah, of course Negasonic is way better, or not way better, but he just got his tier 3, you know, so it is pretty nicer if you can get him to tier 3. If not, that is good enough. I guess Negasonic is way more worth it, but Negasonic is actually gonna cost you crystals. Is he worth to build Messiah Complex for Mess Z? So look, it is always worth it to build natives. They're easy to unlock, and you can just slowly build them up. You don't really need to go to tier 3. You can just get their uniforms and stuff like that. Even if you don't get his uniform, he is still pretty okay, at least for Shadowland. He's a good character to have. He's not like a really crap outdated character, but still with the uniform he's way better. At tier 3 he's definitely way better. Yeah, I would suggest you to build him unless you have something better that you could do, like build. But anyway, congrats on all of you. I wish you won, but I guess you could try it next time. I don't know whenever I'm gonna upload next, but I'll see you. It's gonna be a new giveaway video, but I don't know when. So I'll see you guys. Bye bye.